6 Habits to achieve emotional maturity. Emotional maturity, also known as emotional intelligence, is an ability that allows people to develop a complete awareness of their emotions. People with emotional maturity know how to distinguish between their emotions. They know how to understand them. Plus, they know how to manage them correctly. At first, it can appear easy and like something everyone knows how to do. However, the truth is that it's not. Most of us don't really know how to manage what we feel. How can you learn to solve this? Pay full attention. Mindfulness is an excellent practice that makes you start using your full attention. Thanks to this, we learn to not judge before the right time and we learn to observe. Emotional maturity is based on not reacting impulsively to any stimuli. Instead, you give yourself a few minutes to think about how to respond correctly. With practice, mindfulness allows you to be conscious of your thoughts and feelings. Then, you start to manage them much more intelligently. Start to learn from mistakes. Not taking responsibility for your own acts and blaming others for them isn't owning your mistakes or learning from them. Making a mistake isn't negative. What's more, you can learn from your mistakes. Because of this, it's important to not run from them. Instead, use them as an impulse to do better the next time. You won't get emotional security if you don't take responsibility for each and every one of your mistakes. Keep a daily diary of your emotions. Knowing yourself is very important. However, for many of us, it seems like we never have time. Because of this, it's important to keep an emotion diary. The best thing to do is to dedicate a time to write in this diary everything you've experienced during the day from an emotional perspective each night before going to bed. What happened that has made you feel happy? How do you feel when they gave you that notice? How did you respond to that insult? Reflecting on these questions and others will help you know yourself better. Count to 5 before acting. Even though it seems silly, your daily emotions can help you be conscious of what you need to know before acting. It doesn't matter what the situation is. It also doesn't matter if the emotions overwhelming you are positive or negative. Try taking some time to digest your emotions before acting. Practice detachment. Sometimes, you may cling to your partner. But what about your own beliefs and memories? This isn't emotional maturity. Instead, it's the opposite. No one teaches you to practice detachment, which is very healthy. However, it means the world to you when you think about it. It's very important that you don't cling to any thought or person. This is difficult, but you can do it with practice. Start letting go. What purpose do complaints serve? Complaining has entered our society like a virus. Unfortunately, this leaves out the responsibility that we talked about in point 2. Emotional maturity teaches you that you need to be consistent. However, you also need to accept what comes and what you can't change. The past, for instance, is something that you may frequently bring to your present. But does this help anything? Just the opposite, it causes great unhappiness. To get emotional security, it's important to focus on the present and not tie yourself to what makes you suffer. You also need to learn to accept problems and own your mistakes. However, above all, you need to try to let go. With the previous 6 habits put into practice every day, you transform your life and make it much better. This is because you can work to change all that you don't like about yourself. You can also adopt new habits that let you be a better person. Emotional maturity allows you to have a certain control over your emotions, which is extremely important for your well-being.